Now, who's at risk? Basically, it's anyone who is exposed to people and their traumas. It's anyone. This used to be, compassion fatigue used to be considered part of the healthcare community only. And even though I started my discussion today talking about nurses and their experiences, this isn't just about nurses. This is about anybody who cares for people and who is affected by what they hear and see and empathize with. So, for example, I know a chiropractor who cares for his patients very much and went through a span in about a week or so of several patients telling him about some horrendous, horrible experiences that were happening. Now, one or two, he's used to. 3 or 4, sure. But it seemed like every patient was doing this. And he became very affected by that and needed to find some counseling and some way to be able to cope. So it isn't just about nursing staff. In terms of personality type, who's affected more than anyone else? Well, if you've been following my videos, you know that I ascribe to the True Colors values identification system. And there are 4 primary colors: orange, gold, which talk about life structure, and green and blue, which talk about how people process information. Blue in particular reflects people who, or describes people who process information in their heart. And this is a major, major strength for them because it gives them the ability to empathize with others. It also becomes the doorway to compassion fatigue, the very strength that these caring people have, their open hearts towards others, becomes the bridge for them to be affected by what happens to other people. So people who are exposed to other people's trauma and are more at risk if they are blue, well, that describes nurses. The vast majority of nurses have a strong blue component to their personality. Teachers, same kind of thing. Teachers need to be caring in order to be effective. So a lot of teachers have a strong blue component. One of the misconceptions about compassion fatigue is, and what some people think is, oh, I wasn't strong enough, or that person wasn't strong enough to be able to handle the job. That is not the case. This is not a weakness. This is a strength. Only people who care can be affected by compassion fatigue. And one of the things that I had to work through is understanding that I was not at fault. It wasn't something that I could blame on myself as something I should have been able to do better, or I should have been able to handle the job better, or I should have been able to work through things quicker, or integrate things quicker, or just not be affected. That is faulty thinking, to be kind. That is people who do not understand, who have not been through it, in my experience, who cannot get over the fact that maybe something affected us, affected people that they didn't have control over.